Mark has been involved in the world of creativity and innovation for many, many years now. And in 1988, he started his own firm. During the 1990s, I had the pleasure of working with Mark over about a year on a project. And many people will find that when Mark teaches us some things today, a couple of those things you'll say, wait a minute, I've already heard that. And part of the reason you've already heard that is Mark is such a good teacher that I felt like I learned many valuable things from him, and I've tried to bring some of those things to us at Globe Union. So without any more from me, Mark, welcome very much to Globe Union.
Thank you. Let's start with a definition of innovation. We believe that innovation is way more than just new products and new services.
The process of envisioning and successfully implementing anything, new ways of doing anything that creates value for the enterprise and its customers.
I threw this in. This is wordy, it doesn't have a picture, but as I was listening to The Morning, and a statement was made about if you can't measure it, you can't improve something if you can't measure it. Improve it, I agree. But create it, I disagree. So this is the Chief Marketing Officer of Nike. And I'll let you just read it. Why is this true? Because if your idea, if your innovation is truly breakthrough, by definition, it means there's nothing else to compare it to. It means you're changing the game. And if you're changing the game, there's no metrics. There's nothing you can, there are criteria. There are other ways that we judge ideas when it comes to innovation that are different from the metric-driven way that we make decisions on established business. I tell people if I can only share one slide with you to explain what the metaphor is, what is the challenge to the innovator, it's this one. Wayne Gretzky, famous hockey player, several years ago, was asked, how come you score so many goals? His response to the reporters was, I don't skate to where the puck is, I skate to where it's going to be. So if you're pursuing innovation, you can't go to where the puck is today because it takes time to do that. And what happens is, by the time you get there, they've moved on. They've moved on. And they're out here. Why is this tougher? This is tougher because I can't defend it in traditional, conventional metrics. I can't do that. I have to be taking bets. I have to be using what we call the educated gut. The gut, that feeling right here. The gut that says, I don't know, what's the Chinese word for gut? Okay. I'm not going to try that one. So that educated, what he said. So a couple of truths and myths and truths about innovation and creativity. Your people bring creative ideas to you. And if you think, I'll recognize the breakthrough idea when I see it, you're kidding yourselves. My favorite quote in the field of innovation is to Albert Einstein. If at first an idea doesn't seem totally absurd, there's no hope for it. And I'm going to keep hammering on that one. That's why we say our motto is, you get what you play for. You get what you play for when it comes to innovation. And another one, right? How many times have you gone into a brainstorming type meeting and someone says, there's no such thing as a bad idea? Bullshit. There's a lot of bad ideas that come up in meetings. But here's the point. You can't be sure which ones. Because sometimes a dumb idea leads to a not so dumb idea. And the problem arises when we try to generate, this is what we do, this is the core of my message today, is we try to do two things that fight each other and it fails, which is we try to generate ideas and evaluate ideas at the same time. Couple of ground rules at the beginning of any session like this. When we work with clients, always start with some ground rules. The first one is no bazookas. What does that mean? Don't squash ideas. Don't shoot anybody's ideas down. And we have a little device that we use to reinforce this. This is the Creative Realities Bazooka. If at any time somebody in this session shoots your idea down, you ask for the gun. Do you have any wishes that you walked in here with that I wish we will do this?
Yeah. I wish I wish our executives here can embrace the idea of innovation. I wish we can learn the skill of how to be more creative. Creative, thank you. And I wish we feel comfortable to practice those skills after the meeting in our daily life.
Good. Terrific. Things I'm walking in here with. Good.
I wish for a voice command capability in the bathroom.
A voice command capability in the bathroom. Go
Faucet
ahead.
on.
Faucet off. Faucet off. Terrific.
Flush toilet.
Yeah. Cool. Excellent. How'd you get there? What stimulated that for you?
Laziness.
Laziness. Always a positive motivation. That's good. That's great. And I like the honesty.
I wish that my bathroom helped me look younger.
Wish my bathroom helped me look younger. Whoa. You're pretty young.
I'm getting older.
You have 30 minutes. And at the end of that time, something will be on the wall that is your answer, your creative answer that isn't perfect. It isn't perfect, but there's a lot of things that you have energy about that you don't necessarily know how to do today, but if we let a group go off and work on it, we might just crack it. Okay? Every group, every table. Go. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. As a table, you're going to start, you're going to get up, and you're going to move one this way. And what I want you to do is take pencils and pens. You're giving feedback to the group that created the idea.
Helps you set your day. Helps you set your day.
This is as much about mental health as it is physical health.
What was really cool in this room, both when you were working at your tables and walking around the room, was there was a lot of absurdity at Fly. And you were having fun with it, and it wasn't destructive fun. You weren't shooting at each other. You were having really good, constructive fun with the ideas that you were playing with. And as I said before, where there's humor and energy is creativity, because they have a common link. So here's the way we like to close, and I can't do it with everyone. I'd love it if one person from each table, and I don't care who, offers up what we call a plus and a wish. Here's something that I learned this afternoon. One thing that I like, and then a wish moving forward as we commit ourselves to becoming a more innovative culture. What do you wish for?
The plus is, I think today it was terrific to see the benefit of opening up the child in us, in order allowing people to use fantasy and use unrealistic, ridiculous ideas, and it's okay. And the wish I have is that we have the discipline to manage our processes better and allow people to think outside of the box. We talk about it, but today we actually did it.
I think Natalie had one. maybe I should say it for you.
No, I will say it.
Go on.
I can speak for myself. It's okay. Well, I think a lot of good things already said. The only thing what we said at the beginning of the session this afternoon, it was about 11 o'clock, I think, and we knew it would last about 6:30, and I said to Mickey, well, it better be good, you know, busy for 5 hours, that's going to be fun. But I have to say it was fun, and we really enjoyed it. We really had, you know, a lot of learning, so I think it's going to set a lot of expectations for the next coming days. It's going to be that much fun and that much learning, so thank you.
So with that, we're done. Thank you all very much. Thank you for letting me come in here and play with you for a long time. And I look forward to seeing if I can get a bowling ball down the lane without it going in the gutter. So.